morning, Carter Cash here. It's been a couple weeks since I put the episode out on the Lake of the Ozarks, and I want to say hats off to our governor. In the 2 weeks since I put that out, he's managed to double the number of COVID-19 cases here at the lake. So keep up the good work. Pretty soon you'll be up there immortalized just like the governors of Texas and Florida. But be that as it may, today's episode, Edith May and I are going to take off and go to Branson, someplace that we've been to quite a few times. I actually started going to Branson back in the early 70s, and it's changed a lot, but it's still a lot of fun, a nice place to go, good food. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do today, it's about maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hour drive from Lake of the Ozarks down to Branson. It's all good road, divided highway almost all the way. So I'm going to get Edith May, and first stop on this trip is going to be at the Branson Landing. It is a fairly new entertainment, shopping, and restaurant area. It's located between old historic downtown Branson and Lake Taneycomo. Very pretty area. Got over 100 shops, and we'll do a little walking tour around that. After that, depending on how time goes, we'll do a little trip up the Highway 76, which is the main strip for Branson. And you can kind of compare that to the video I did on the main strip at Lake of the Ozarks. They're very similar, except one's real nice and the other one's kind of run down and shitty. But we're going to finish up with a little road trip around and look at Table Rock Lake and a little bit about Lake Taneycomo, which is an excellent trout fishing lake if you like to fish for trout. So let me go get her and we'll go ahead and hit the road. Okay, we are at J&J Cheese Factory. It's at a stop here on the way to Branson. We're about 5 miles or so from Branson. I stopped in order to go to a little heavily advertised tourist information center, which I'll show you over here. And it's kind of a bust, to be real honest. I walked in there, picked up some maps, some stuff for research, and that's about all there is to it. However, Edith May said let me off at the cheese shop, and we ended up spending $50 here. So let's go ahead and go in and take a look at it, see what you think. Alrighty, here we are inside, and it's quite a collection of stuff in here. They have wine, which is always a good start when you walk in someplace, and they have cold drinks, and just a hodgepodge of stuff. They have a collection of candies and sausages and cheese. If you like cheese, I think I picked up 2 or 3 different varieties here. I particularly like Havarti, and this is all 100% Wisconsin cheese. Been sent down to Missouri, and it's very nice, very nice. And also a collection of some local wine, which I am familiar with that brand, and it's pretty good. And then sausages, which I also picked up some. So if you're going to stop, at the tourist information place, make sure you stop and take a look inside here. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Snacks, we brought all kinds of stuff that we actually didn't need, but we will eat it while we're on our trip. And over here we have looks like some honey, and
these are flavored moonshine.
Oh, flavored moonshines.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
That's a long ways to go for homemade moonshine.
It's the moonshine of NASCAR. And one thing I've got to say about this product, they are true to their flavor. Exactly what it says it is, that is exactly what it tastes like.
Well, here, now you're on YouTube video. Go.
We've got a great place, come see us.
There you go. So we have moonshine here. And then we have, I'm always a sucker for homemade jellies and jams. You just can't beat them. So this is J&J Cheese Store?
J&J Cheese Factory.
J&J Cheese Factory.
We make one cheese here. It's a homemade pimento that is like Colonel Sanders. It's a secret recipe.
Okay. I was wondering how you're going to work factory into it's all from Wisconsin, but you did good on that. And of course, they had lavender candles, so I had to buy 50% of their stock because, as I've mentioned before, lavender candles and me and sleep go hand in hand. So it's very nice. About how far are we from Branson? 5 miles or so?
It's probably about outskirts, probably about no more than a 10-minute drive.
Okay, 10-minute drive from Branson. It's on the right-hand side of US 65 as you're heading from Springfield down to Branson. And if you pull in to go to the tourist information stop, skip the stop and just come in here and buy some cheese. Alrighty, thank you very much.
Look at it.